What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star Jenelle Evans made a video clapping back at a TikToker who accused her of choosing David Eason up ahead of her children. And it's so funny because in her video, she denies it while subsequently explaining exactly why it is that she chose David Eason over Jace Evans. And it's just wild. As a refresher, David Eason has been criminally charged with allegedly abusing Jenelle Evans' son, Jace Evans. So the fact that she went online and posted this photo that you see behind the TikToker, in addition to other photos, and then like a caption praising him as this wonderful person and whatnot, as he is about to stand trial for allegedly strangling and abusing her son, is just wild. And this lady rightfully called Jenelle out on it. By the way, I wish I knew the name of this lady. If you guys can tag her in the comments or something so I could link to her page, that would be amazing. It's just, as you can see on the top, the son stripped her name when they repurposed this video, so I'm not aware of who it is, but I thought it was a great video. So let's take a look and then we'll break it down line by line, okay? Here we go, guys.
Will always choose men over her kids, at least in my opinion. You have not been.
Because I post a picture of me and my husband of a photo shoot that we did like 3 months ago before any of these incidents happened, I'm a horrible person. I choose men over my children. Someone I was with since 2015.
So there you go. Jenelle truly, in her scrambled, toxic, just terrible mind, doesn't understand that, yeah, when you refuse to stand by your child who allegedly was abused by your husband, who apparently you were there to witness this alleged attack that left him with bruises on his neck and on his arm, who ran away from your home 3 times. And instead of being there for him and kicking this man out, this is the same man who made you lose custody of every single one of these kids at the same time a couple years ago after he shot the family dog. So when you go back and post these kinds of things, what was it that she posted exactly? No matter where I go, I'm loved by you. No matter where we are, you always make me laugh. No matter where we are, like all this sort of garbage. Right. And then what does she say about her son? She never once says, oh my God, I hope he's okay. Oh my God, what happened was terrible. My son does not deserve XYZ. No, instead, do you know what Jenelle says? She says that CPS is actually, for the first time, going to be working for her and her dog killing husband as adults to find a way to protect them from Jace and his mental health. When you do that, Jenelle, when you say things like that and you lead a smear campaign against your child, you have chosen your deadbeat, unemployed, filthy, dirty, grimy husband over him. So anyway, let's continue. And then she says, I've been with him since 2015. So what? It doesn't matter. You could be with him. And that's not even a decade, girl. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter how long you've been with this guy. The point is, once someone allegedly puts their hands on your child, you're supposed to choose your child and kick that person out and protect your child. But you were not there to see this child in the hospital. You've talked crap about him online, and he's got a no contact order against you.
Since 2015. I think you're confused because last time I checked, David's part of our family. And I'm not going to choose one person or the other. Why do I have to choose?
So here's the thing. David's part of our family, and is Jace not part of your family? Jace was the original part of your family. At least he was supposed to be. But instead, you wanted to be Thotty Poppins, pop locking and dropping it in the clubs instead of raising this child. And that's why you lost custody. It doesn't matter. David his position in your family should be put in question when he allegedly strangles your child, Jenelle. And it's just incredible to me that she just doesn't see that. And it's also crazy to me because here she is talking about David's part of the family, this. But do you guys remember that TikTok she made where she says that she's protecting her family from Jace and his mental health? She didn't say Jace was part of the family. She said her family needs to be protected from this kid and his mental health. And then she started saying, well, he's raised by Barbara, so all these problems are Barbara's fault. And, it seems like she was implying that Jace is Barbara's family, but not her own. So again, this is her showing you, even though she's claiming otherwise, that she has chosen David Eason over Jace. Let's continue, though.
So you're saying I should stay single the rest of my life, have no man, and just be by myself.
Jenelle, you are a complete and utter idiot. No one is saying, and first of all, why does that even matter? Your child was allegedly strangled in front of your face. Why is your number one priority whether or not you should have a man, stay single, this, that, or the other? Like your relationship status. Your number one concern should be, wow, this beast that I'm laying up with is freaking gigantic. What is he, like 6'5", 6'6"? And my child is only 13 years old. Did he do damage to my child's throat, his neck? Maybe I should go to the hospital and check up on my child, right? Allegedly, by the way. These are the things that David is being criminally accused of. By the way, I'm wondering how David's going to pay for a lawyer with no job. Janelle, you're going to have to spread them cheeks a little bit more, mama, to give him some money for his lawyer. Anyway, those are the normal things that someone would be worrying about when their husband is being accused of allegedly strangling their child. They go, wow, let me get to the hospital. Let me see what is going on. I am not speaking to this man. I am snatching up my kids, going to safety while all of this is being figured out. But this girl, what is she worrying about? Wow, well, I can't be single. I don't want to be alone. So I'm going to ride by this man instead. And if you don't understand that, you think I need to be alone forever. Girl, like what? Anyway, let's continue.
I don't deserve a man, I guess, right?
Girl, you deserve David. That's the whole thing. You deserve David. It's just that you don't deserve kids. And this is why people are rooting for CPS to snatch them all out of you guys' household. Like, stay with this man and leave the kids to be raised by reasonable adults who will protect them, okay? And who will do what they need to do to properly raise these children, while you two go around all lovey-dovey on Instagram like he hasn't just been charged a couple weeks ago with physically abusing your child. Like the fact that she doesn't see this, honestly, I'm wondering what is going on in that brain of hers. Like, it's quite scary, to be honest with you guys. It's wild. Some people are just so nuts or so deranged that you try to figure out where they're coming from, but like no angle really makes sense. I don't understand why this girl is worried about being single or having a man or this, that, or the other when her child was allegedly grabbed by the neck and grabbed by the arms. What the F? What else does she have to say?
Because that's what you want me to do. Unfortunately, when I was younger, you guys saw me grow up. You saw me who I dated. You saw me in and out of relationships. That doesn't mean when I turn 16 and have my first child that I'm going to stay with that man for the rest of my life. People.
Girl, who told you to stay with Andrew? They told you to protect your child. Like, what are you talking about? The deflection. People are wondering why you're leading a smear campaign against your own child. People are wondering why you are posting lovey-dovey propaganda in honor of your unemployed, allegedly child-abusing husband weeks after or days after he has been charged with physically abusing your child. They're not wondering why you're not with this person or the other person. Again, why is it that relationships are the only thing on your mind when your child, who you only had custody of for a couple of months, ran away from your home 3 times? You're sick in the head, girl, truly. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
People go through relationships.
No shit, Sherlock. But again, none of this matters. The only thing that people want to know the answer to is why you chose David over Jace. You claim you didn't in the video, yet every second of that video was spent explaining why you chose David over Jace. It's because I've been with him since 2015. So what? That doesn't matter. Your child is your child at the end of the day. It's because I can't be single. You guys think I shouldn't be with a man. It's not about whether or not you should be with a man. It's about, why aren't you protecting your child? Why are you gaslighting him on a public platform? Why are you telling people that you need to be protected from him and that your beast of a husband who does nothing but shoot dogs and eat roadkill should be protected from him? Those are the questions that people have. Anyway, honestly, the more I talk about this nitwit, the more pissed off I get. So let me just leave it here. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Honestly, this is so sad, but remember, only a week and a half left until David is due in court to answer to those child abuse charges. I will keep you posted on how that goes, of course, as usual. Take care, guys. Bye.